Once again, good morning, guys. So this is our day one session, Azure DevOps. Okay, so probably your batch number going to be B 211. Okay, so Hari will be our trainer, 7 a.m. Okay, so it's on weekday. Let me create a folder. So this is my previous batch students folder. If you go there, right, you'll see all the sessions with here you can see the title and here you can see the date and all the sessions, right? You will get the recording and all the folders, task, everything, right? You will get it over here.
Thanks, Hari.
Yep. So here I'll be creating one folder called daily notes. Here where we'll be keeping all your notes and things and stuff. All right. So this is our standard practice. So with that, I'm gonna take you all into the specific, introduction to cloud computing today. So before we are jumping into the technical session and all, I would like to know some basic things about you people. You all should know about me. Only then, right, we would be able to sync each other. And there are some people, right, attended some of the session with me already. For them, it may be new. Sorry, for them it may be repeating things. But yeah, what we will do, right? We will try to brush up your knowledge again. First session, maybe few things are going to be repeated again. Just bear with me. Apologies for that, but fine. So before we start a technical discussion about Azure, DevOps course, all those things, right? We'll personally connect first. Okay, only then we'll have some bond. We can ask some questions. Will be in, we can think in the same perspective, all those things. Okay. So in that, I'll be just to give a quick intro about me because you all studying under me, right? So you all should know about me. Only then we can, understand better. So I'll give a basic detail about me now and what you guys do. You can also share some of your background and things with me. Let me note it down all those things. Okay. So perfect. Now, coming to the trainer. So I'll be our trainer. My name Hari. I'm basically from Chennai. Okay. So coming to my professional experience, right? I'm having overall, 12 to 13 years of career experience. So basically, I'm into multi-cloud consultant, multi-cloud architect. I'm not only, limiting my knowledge with Azure. I'm also equivalent skill in AWS and GCP. In DevOps, right, I almost worked on all the DevOps tools which are available in the market in perspective of open source and everything. I'm certified Kubernetes person, also certified in Azure architect and AWS, professional. So these are my area of expertise. Apart from this, career experience, right? I do freelancing for any clients, US and UK clients. I have a set of team. Will be doing the freelancing, setting up their infrastructure and cloud, migrating on-prem to cloud computing, maintaining their infrastructure and cloud computing, all those things, right? I'm taking care of it. Automating any existing infrastructure using DevOps ways of working. Yeah, I'm doing it. So this is all my professional, experience. If you ask me personal passion and hobbies, right? So I'm very much, sports enthusiastic. I love playing cricket. I do regular gym workout, kind of a fitness freak, I feel. So, so indoor games, right? I do enjoy, chess and carom, those things. Okay. Yeah, I'm also a movie freak. Whichever movie I found good, I'll be watching it in the theater. I'm not a OTT guy. I visit theater and I watch the movies. So these are my, personal life. Coming to the training experience, right? 8 to 9 years, right? I'm taking care of this training. Apart from parallelly working, also I'm providing the training. We have to be up to date. We have to know what client thought and client requirement, what all things are changing in the industry. Only then we can provide updated content to our students, like you people. So that's why I'm working, also taking training. So overall, right, 8 years of 8 to 9 years of experience. I have a teaching experience in the industry. Okay, this is a small brief about me. Same way, right? What I'm gonna do, I'll create one more sheet over here. Let's or otherwise I'll note it down over here. So let's have team will intro each other. Basically, right, I'm looking to know about your name, and which location you are from. Okay, where are you attending the session? Plus your overall experience. Okay. Apart from that, finally, why you want to join Azure? You are new to Azure DevOps, or why you need to learn new, or why to learn Azure DevOps? Okay, I want this information from all of you. Okay, so let's get start one by one. No, feel free and share all your info. So everyone right come to know about each and every one. Okay. So let's start from Rajnish. So hi Rajnish, can you start and give small intro about you to team?
Yeah, thanks, Hari. I think I am the oldest person in this group. Uh, so my location is Pune.
Okay.
My name is Rajnish Joshi, and I am certified project manager (PMP),
Oh, great.
and I am certified in Oracle database and Oracle Golden Gate,
Mm-hmm.
and I am TOGAF certified also. So overall experience is 24 years,
Mm-hmm.
and I am familiar with or worked on OCI and Azure long back.
Okay.
So in e-business should kind of work for Oracle. So I have some idea about Azure DevOps, but not much. So I wanted to understand
Mm-hmm.
and work at higher level architecture or about that as a engineering manager. So I'm
Okay.
looking for openings. uh, I am currently laid off, so I wanted to get into some company as soon as possible. So that's
Definitely.
my brief.
Sure, sure, sure. I got you. So wish you all the best, Rajneesh, and I'll make sure, by end of this course, right, you will crack the Azure DevOps project manager role. Okay, I'll support end to end. So wish you all the best. Attend all the session, complete all the tasks, give your dedication also. We'll work together. Okay.
Sure, Hari, and welcome all. Hope to learn from everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So with that, we'll start intro. Amirth Lingam, can you just brief about you?
Hi, Harry. Hi, team. Good morning.
Yep.
So, basically, I'm from Bangalore.
Okay.
I have overall 9+ year experience in IT industry,
Okay.
and I was basically into like initially tech support. Initial 2 years, I was working in DevOps, like SRE and incident management.
Okay.
I'm new to this Azure DevOps, so I like to uh, learn and switch to Azure DevOps.
Very good. Very good. For
Yeah,
Bangalore. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
this small introduction about me.
Sure, sure. So for a Bangalore 9 years experience candidate who's seeking for the job in Azure DevOps, it's a golden opportunity, I would say, because people are seeking for the candidate more demand in this role actually. Okay, more demand in this role.
Mm.
Be very much easy for you to get into Azure DevOps world. Okay. So, wish you all the
So,
best. I'll support you till you get a job, till you get a change your career into DevOps. Amit Lingam. All the best. Okay.
yeah, sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Yeah. So next, probably we can have intro about Arun Bansal.
Yeah. Hi, sir. My name is Arun Bansal, and I'm from Noida and near Delhi.
Okay.
I'm having around 8 years of experience
Wow, nice.
working with Linux administration,
Okay.
OS side.
Okay. Okay.
So I want to switch my career to DevOps. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I joined this class.
Okay.
And I'm having knowledge of few tools like Docker, Kubernetes. I
Okay.
learned about those containerization tools.
Okay.
So I don't know how it is connected with Azure DevOps, right?
Okay.
So that's why I joined.
All right. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Perfect. So Arun Bansal, yeah, you are new to Azure, but you have some idea about that Docker and things. Since
Yes.
you are working as a OS administrator, Linux OS administrator. No
Yeah.
worries. Okay. So this will be the right opportunity for you. What I mentioned for Amrit Linkum. So we can mention last 3 years of, we'll convert your profile as last 3 years. You worked
Mhm.
on Azure DevOps.
Okay.
I'll give you all the detailed knowledge, how to change, what to change, everything. So I'll
Okay.
support you, till you
Yeah.
change your career to Azure DevOps. Okay. We'll make sure you
Yeah.
are getting offer from
Yeah.
company for a Azure DevOps role. Okay. Wish you
Yeah.
all the
Sure.
best,
Yeah. Thank
Arun.
you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Then probably we can go to Shailendra. Hi, Shailendra. Shailendra, can you hear us? Okay. Then probably we can jump to Trinath. Hi, Trinath. Can you just brief about yourself?
Hi. Hi, hi. Good morning. Good morning, team.
Very good morning.
Yeah, I'm from Hyderabad.
Yep.
Currently, I have overall 6 years of experience.
Okay.
So initially, I started my career as a web developer,
Okay.
but later after Corona, I got switched into non-IT. So basically, currently I'm working as a cloud infrastructure associate. Which we are using Intune to provisioning the devices and all.
Okay.
And during along with that, I do some technical support as well.
Okay.
So I have a few theoretical knowledge in DevOps tools. So I just want to switch my career into Azure DevOps.
Okay. Okay. So you are, by the way, you are new to Azure DevOps, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Fine. No worries. Initially, your career was with the full stack developer. Later, you moved to after COVID, you moved to this one. I mean, a non-technical kind of partially. So no worries. We'll bring back you to Azure DevOps, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai. Lots of opening for Azure DevOps. Okay. I'll give you the clear plan. I'll make sure you get, change your field in next 3 months, hardly. Okay. Put your,
Sure, sure,
effort, put your hard work for next 2 to 3 months. Definitely you will get a benefit throughout your career. Okay. Wish you all the best,
sure,
Rena.
sure, Hardik. Thank you so much.
Yep. So Shailendra, final call for you. You're gonna take it up now to give small brief about you. I think you are unmuting. I can see you are unmuting and you are going back mute, but your voice is not audible, by the way. Okay. I think some issue with your mic. I'm not sure. So one last candidate, Nizamuddin. Hi, Nizamuddin. Can you just brief about yourself? Hi, Nizam. I think you're talking on mute. I'm not sure, Nizam. Probably I know Nizam. Okay, okay. Shailendra pinging. He can hear us, but he has some issue in the mic. Nizamuddin, right? He's from Chennai. I know him. He's having, 10 plus years of experience in college. He's working in a college. So he's new to, Azure. He wanted to, change his career to Azure DevOps. Okay. So that's how he's planned to join here. And yep, I don't know whether he's not able to unmute things. Anyway, Shailendra also couldn't make it, but I think rest all intro covered. These many people will be there in a batch. Maybe in future they may get added. Okay, not sure. Depends. Weekend is there, right? Some people are not attending right now. They may come and join from next session onwards. But anyway, it's good to see all the people and all the crowd. And one uniqueness what I noticed, right here, almost all the people are new to Azure DevOps. So it'll be easy for me to start from the scratch. Okay. Because some of my other batches, if you take not some of most of my other batches, some people already knows Azure, some of them, right? Only joined for DevOps. Some people know, right? A few services in Azure, they want me to explain, they don't want me to explain the basic thing. They want me to go into the advanced one. So that, issue is not there with this batch because 99% of people are new to Azure and their expectations are same. We are in same wave and we are in same vibe. So with this, right, we can get things started. And apologies, Rajanish, I need to repeat few things what we discussed yesterday. Okay.
Not an issue. It's a
All right, perfect. Okay, guys, I'm very much glad that we are putting our first step into understanding the cloud computing. Before we talk, Azure, DevOps, cloud, all those technical things. First, we have to be very much clear about what is cloud computing. First, we have to be very much clear what is cloud computing. Can anyone tell me, according to you, what is cloud computing? Whether right or wrong, no problem at all. Okay, be comfortable, feel free, and just to try to answer like what is cloud computing according to you? Anyone wants to try? What is cloud computing? Yeah, you're trying to say something.
So can I try?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. So as I understand, cloud computing is something which computes something like in our terminology, like if we have something where we can get the RAM, CPU resources, and we can calculate something, okay, and which is centralized. I can access it from anywhere. So so that thing, if there is anything which can give me these resources from anywhere, I can access it and do my work for computation. So that is called cloud computing.
Very good, awesome. Thank you, Arun, for your input. Oh, yeah, whatever you said, almost this is really close to the answer. Appreciating your input. I'm encouraging other participants also to turn up and speak. General psychology, when you go for any meeting, maybe you can think yourself, you can ask yourself later, not now. Psychologically, what people are telling, when in the meeting, first 5 minutes, if you unmuted and ask question, or ask doubts, or replying them and responding, okay, whatever mode, some words are coming out from your mouth, right? The throughout the session, you will be very much interactive, and you will be very much listening. Your concentration won't go away. So every day I start session, I will give one basic, very basic, or I'll ask some personal information, something I will ask. Try to respond me back. So if you responded me back, throughout the session, you'll be active. You will feel free to ask any questions if you got into your mind. Okay, let's keep everyone as a best practice so we can apply from regular basis. Okay, so yeah, I think we got one more guy joined, but Sri Prakash is on time because just we are getting started into introduction to cloud computing. Yes, of course, whatever Arun said, that's exactly correct. So before we ask to understand cloud computing, there is a one superhero called data center. There is a superhero called data center. So if you go any organization, people will be very much setting up this data center. They'll be busy with this data center. There will be a server room in their on premises itself. The organizations within their premises, on premises itself, there will be a server room. That server room, they'll have all the servers, storages, networking devices, switches, routers, firewall, like many component will be there in the data center only. So before the cloud computing coming into the picture, every organization were having their resources with this data center only. Every organization having their resources with this data center only. So now we are migrating from this data center to cloud computing. Okay, this is our legacy. From here only we are migrating to cloud computing. Okay, so we should know what are the disadvantages with this data center, what are the advantages we are having in the cloud computing, why organizations are migrating from data center to cloud. That information, is very much highly essential to know. Okay, so let me open one notepad or this daily notes. I'll update the date today, 25th. Okay. Cloud computing. Before that, data center. Data center is nothing but it's a physical on-prem server room. All your server storages, everything should be there over here. If you take any data center, right, you will have something called S4N. There will be a component called S4N. It is available. If you take any data center, right, there is something called S4N available. You cannot see the data center without this S4N. What this S4N stands for? Server, storage, software, networking. So can anyone tell me what is this one more S stands for? I left out blank. What it could be? Server, storage, software, except Rajni.
Security.
Yeah, security. Rajneesh knows the answer. Security. So the combination of the server, storage, software, security only, we have it in our data center. We have it in the data center. So every organization means there can be any organization. Like it may be a banking sector, it may be pharma related companies, it may be any finance related sector, insurance companies, core companies, manufacturing companies, government sector, irrespective of any organization, they were having a physical on-premises server room data center. Okay. So we have some drawback and disadvantages with this, we have some drawbacks and disadvantages with the data center. What are those? What are those? Okay. The thing is, we have a first issue going to be investment. Okay. First issue is going to be investment. So I usually ask the same question to all the candidates. So forget about the cloud computing, Azure, data center, nothing. Okay. I'll ask a simple question. Okay. I'll ask a very simple question. So one guy coming and asking to me, hey Hari, I want to buy a laptop, man. I'm looking for the i5 processor, 16 GB RAM and 512 GB SSD. Okay. Irrespective of Dell, Lenovo, HP, whatever. He's ready to buy online, offline, physical store. Anything is fine for him. Can you just suggest this personal laptop, normal HP, Dell, Lenovo laptop, how much that would cost if you purchase this? Any rough estimation?
Approx 60,000.
Approx 60,000, 60K. Okay, very good. Any other guess? Any other guess? Only one guy is answering. What happened? Tirnath, Shailendra, Sri Prasad, Nishamuddin, Amrit Lingam. What do you think?
Between 50K to 70K.
Yes, that's really good. Okay. Yes, between 50 to 70K, whatever, that would be good. Okay. So whatever you guys said, that's correct. So think about it, the simple laptop itself, right? Consuming on the simple laptop itself, charging this big amount, then how about your, physical server? If you are going to buy a 10 server for your organization, 2 storage with, 20 TB storage size, you are going to purchase all the softwares and licenses, that database license, this operating system license, this monitoring tool license, all those things you're going to buy. Security, you are going to buy a firewall devices, 3 firewall devices to your environment. So you are going to buy a 5 network switch, 3 routers, Okay. Altogether, right? Minimum you need to invest, 70 lakhs to 1 crore rupees to set up on a decent amount of data center. Okay. So the investment going to be the biggest challenge. Not every startup would be able to invest in terms of installing your data center. It's not, practically possible. It's very much, expensive. So the investment is biggest challenge when come to physical data center. Addition to that, when you ask the specific data center, right? Maintenance is going to be a biggest challenge. Maintenance is going to be another biggest challenge. Why I'm telling like that? If you go to this, picture, you can see there is a person called, data center operator. So from every organization, right, we'll have a rotation shift of data center operator will be there. Linux admin, hardware admin, storage admin, network admin, like various admin will be there. They need to maintain all the admins, and whenever there is a problem, right, the operators have to go and fix the issue. If any RAM goes failure, hard disk goes failure, motherboard goes failure, yes, again the organization has to replace those failed component. Again, the organization has to replace the failed component. Okay. Then in this case, right, it will be again even more difficult. So that is the reason people are telling maintenance is going to be another biggest challenge. Okay. Third one is high availability, HA. In case of, in physical data center, maintaining your disaster recovery, providing high availability to your resources is not that easy. It's really complicated, extremely complicated, I would say. Okay. Any disaster occurs and all, DR, when you are configuring disaster recovery, it become even more complicated. Another drawback, right? Scalability and flexibility. Okay. If you wanted to upgrade your hardware, if you wanted to scale to next generation, you wanted to go to using latest configuration, existing server itself, you are going to trying to upgrade it. Those things and all, it's not that easy. What you think? Because we have a physical server, we need to check the configuration, compatibility, many things. Only then, right, we would be able to scale things up. Okay, I can list lots of disadvantages like that, guys, but due to time constraint, I'm moving to cloud computing. So due to all these disadvantages, only people are migrated to the cloud computing. When come to cloud computing, right, you have many advantages. Okay, why organization prefer to use cloud computing? Okay, the first reason would be here there is no investment. You can use it like a pay as you go model. What does it mean? Whatever you are consuming, right, a month, every end of month, right, you'll be paying billing for that. So you don't need to invest anything. It's like your electricity bill. In your house, if you consume for 100 units, you'll be pay back to the 100 units, right? It will be something similar to it. You don't need to, what do you call? You don't need to pay month on every investment, okay? Just pay as you go model. Whatever you are consuming, you want to use it. Another advantage, right? There's you no need to maintain anything. Cloud provider will take care. Cloud provider will be taking care of the maintenance. Backend hardware failure, backend something not working, backend that is down, this is down, no worries. Cloud provider will take care of it. You don't need to worry about it. Okay. Setting up the DR is very easy. Okay. And coming to the scalability, right? It's very much easy to upgrade any configuration in fraction of seconds. And lots of advantages are there, guys. Are security, highly secured, mobility. Like lots of advantages are there. Yeah, we'll talk about them later. Okay. So literally, now I'll tell you the definition of cloud computing. You will never forget throughout your lifetime. Okay. Cloud computing is, it is a replacement for your on-prem physical data center. Okay, it's a replacement for your on-prem physical data center. Cloud computing, also call it as a virtual data center. Okay, it's not a physical, it's a virtual data center. Using the internet, we would be able to set up end-to-end infra end-to-end infrastructure for my all right. Okay, using internet, we would be able to set up end-to-end infrastructure for my organization. Okay, this is something called as a cloud computing. This is something called as a cloud computing. Okay, so if someone asking you what is cloud computing, our vision and definition is clear now. It's a replacement for on-premises physical data center. No more a physical. Point one. Second point is cloud computing, also called as a virtual data center. Okay, it's not a physical; it's a virtual data center. Using internet, right? If you have internet, you can rely with any one cloud provider. We would be able to set up any organization's end-to-end infrastructure. Okay, in online. So there are lots of advantages with cloud computing. It works as a pay-as-you-go model. Monthly basis, we'll be paying. There's no need of investment. We don't need to maintain anything. Setting up the DR, high availability is top-notch, and it's very much easy to upgrade, flexible and scalable. This is what cloud computing means. I want all the people who are putting your first step into cloud, right? This whatever I have selected here, you all have to have a clear picture. Only then you will be able to understand it. Only then you'll be able to understand the entire Azure and DevOps. So far, anyone has any questions or any doubts?
I have a question. Like, do we have any disadvantage for cloud computing?
Since we are going to learn about cloud, so we don't want to talk about disadvantages. But according to me, if you ask, right? So I never find any disadvantages so far, because I never ran into any situation my cloud services outage. I'm not able to access my resources. I never come into such situation. I never felt cloud is asking me the payment in advance. Only it's I will not tell it's a disadvantage. As a technical person, we need to be ready for that. I could see the cloud services and dashboards and options and features, right? It's quickly upgrading day by day, right? If I open the Azure portal, if I compare my last batch with this Azure batch, right, I could see some of the changes in the console. I need to keep upgrade myself. Okay, they are putting me in such situation. I need to be technically, I have to keep update on regular basis to survive in the cloud. But it's good thing only, good sign only. But yeah, I feel that as not everyone will be ready for that, right? Due to their commitment and all. So it's keep on, lots of feature they are introducing in every quarter or every frequent. That might be one hard thing we have to understand, and we need to align accordingly. Rest all things I never find that's any disadvantage in cloud computing.
Okay, so I heard that some mission critical like data, like companies don't put it on cloud. They put it on their on-premise servers.
No, that's not true. There are some organization as of today, they're 100% their infrastructure with cloud.
Okay. Okay.
So that's not correct, but yeah, 100% they are there as with cloud. No. 100% correct. Yeah.
But Hari, if internet is slow or something connectivity issue, that is a drawback, right?
It should be your local internet. We don't need to worry about cloud providers backend connectivity. They have a backup and lease line, multiple backup will be there for them. So we have to make sure we have our own internet. We have a proper internet with us.
Okay, that would be the issue, right? Even though it's local environment.
No.
In your local, if internet is not working, we cannot blame cloud provider, right? It's our responsibility to have internet. If something with some issue with their side, we can blame Azure or AWS. It's not part of their responsibility, right? So we need to take care of our local internet.
Fine.
Anyway, good. So I can see one more guy also joined, Ravi. I'll note it down. Perfect. So yes, with that note, right, we are going to go back to our presentation. The same thing only. Now you guys, understand what is data center or what is the advantage of, cloud computing and the different cloud providers. We have, Azure, AWS, Google Cloud. So any other cloud providers you guys know apart from these three?
Hari,
Yep.
so we have
Oracle, we have Alibaba,
Yeah,
we have
Oracle,
IBM.
IBM. Okay. Rajnish was telling something. Yeah, Rajnish.
so for the last question about the internet. So between the Azure data center and your environment, you have Azure Express route and interconnects, so which
Yep.
are very fast. So you will not find any issues there.
If you have your physical data center, your company is maintaining two things. One, some of the resources you are keeping it in the on-prem data center. Some items you are keeping it in the cloud. To connection between your on-prem and your Azure cloud, you will use Express route. Okay, Express route is offered by Microsoft Azure. It's again their scope. We don't need to worry about it.
So, Hari, so nowadays we access our servers remotely.
Yep.
Okay, these are in the different data centers in different countries, so we don't find any internet issues.
Yep. Yep. So see, I'm being working for 12, 13 years in cloud. I never found any difficulties. Okay. So if there are those glitches, right, people won't come into cloud itself. So this is the basic expectation of every customers. So cloud provider is very conscious about that. Okay.
Hari sir,
Yep. Suvisha.
sorry to interrupt in between. Is there someone from previous batch as well, or these have joined for new class?
No, all of them joined for the new class only. There are some people from my side, Suvisha. I'll share you the list at the end of the
Uh,
session. Okay.
Actually, few of them I do not have their numbers in the list, so I would like to have their numbers. Please let me know who are from your side
Yeah,
and who
end
are
of the
not.
session, I'll share. Okay.
Sure, all right.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, guys, apart from these three cloud provider, any other cloud providers we have?
We have OCI,
Okay.
we have Alibaba, we
Alibaba
have
Cloud.
IBM Cloud.
Okay, IBM Cloud.
So we have multiple cloud providers basically, but
Correct.
these three are our major.
Exactly, correct. I could see someone joined in the name of iPhone. Who's that iPhone? Can I know your name, please? I'll update your name here. Just now joined using iPhone. iPhone.
He says Sunil Kumar.
Sorry, Sendil Kumara.
Sunil Kumar.
Sunil. Okay. Sunil, I know him. Okay, Sunil. All right. I updated his name. Sunil. Okay. Yeah, as you guys said, no, that's correct. These are the top three cloud providers. So can someone tell me, like, out of these three, which cloud provider is the number one in the market?
AWS.
AWS. Okay. Any other input from anyone? Which cloud provider is number one in the market?
I think AWS.
Correct. So then why we are learning Azure DevOps? We could have learned AWS DevOps, right?
What I feel that most of the people like it's growing. Azure is growing right nowadays, and I see a lot of openings for Azure.
Okay.
In the job boards.
Exactly. So what I'm telling, if you take AWS, right, there are already many AWS DevOps engineers are there in the market. Huge competition. Many engineers are there. Okay. So if you are applying for any job for opening AWS DevOps, opening will be 5. But resume what I am receiving, right, it will be minimum, 30. Out of 30, right, I need to find out the 5 candidates. Many people are knows AWS DevOps. Where in case of Azure, right, same for that 5 opening, we will get only, 3 resumes. there are lack of Azure DevOps engineers in the market. Okay, comparing AWS, lack of Azure DevOps engineers are in the market. So other than that, Azure is rapidly growing because they have invested many things in the open AI, and they have a very good ecosystem with Microsoft 365 on-prem Active Directory. Okay, and Microsoft have some other products also. Microsoft, having their own, SQLDB. Like many things are there. Their ecosystem is very strong. So I could see the growth perspective. Almost Azure is giving a very good growth comparing AWS. So futurist perspective, right? We'll get a good opportunity in Azure also. Okay. So, and another thing, when next generation is completely going to be AI, data science in that perspective, Azure is investing lots of things in the open AI and Gen AI. They are integrating with Azure Cloud. Future AI perspective also, our job is secured. Okay. So another thing, if you are going with Azure DevOps, there will be a less competition to change your field into DevOps field. There will be a less competition to change your work and career in DevOps without any competition. Okay, that is the reason I am recommending all of you to go with Azure DevOps. And equally, right, don't mistake me, I am not asking people to not learn AWS DevOps. That's also one of the technology. End of day, right, Azure and AWS both are same only. Okay, only the user interface going to differ. Okay, so make sure wherever you have interest, you can learn it. But I recommend Azure for now. All right. With that note, once your agenda is set, what I'm going to do, I'm going to explain the different type of services available in the cloud. Okay, this is very important. One last theory of our session. There won't be any more theory throughout our session. So here I've categorized as the on-site, infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. Like we have these three items are there. When you take on-site, right, this is something nothing but your on-premises, your data center. We are comparing data center with the three cloud services. This is the first cloud service, IaaS. Second one, this is the third one. Like three providers we have. When you take this on-site, right, we have something called, networking, storage, server, virtualization, operating system, middleware, runtime, data, application, end-to-end. Everything will be taken care by you, your organization. Whatever you are seeing in the green color, right, which you need to manage. Whatever you are seeing in the red color, which cloud provider will take care. That's what we are telling. If you are at the data center, end-to-end thing you have to take care. But when you are coming to cloud, right, they have categorized as the three options. First one, second one, third one. First one is all about infrastructure as a service. I would say virtual machine is the example for this, infrastructure as a service. Why I'm telling, if you are creating virtual machine in Azure, the backend networking, right, cloud provider will take care. Backend storage, cloud provider will take care. Backend hardware and server, yeah, cloud provider will take care. Backend virtualization, cloud provider will take care. What will be your scope? You need to take care of operating system, updating the operating system, patches, hotfix, OS update, installing your application, keeping your data in the server, what application you are running. All those things, right, comes under your scope. Backend hardware, backend networking, backend connectivity, backend storage, everything will be taken care by the cloud provider. So virtual machine will be the example for the infrastructure as a service. Second one, platform as a service. I would say DB as an example for platform as a service. DB as an example for platform as a service. Why I'm telling DB as an example? See, backend networking, storage, server, virtualization, even operating system, middleware, runtime, installing your DB engine, everything will be taken care by your Azure cloud provider. What will be your scope then? He'll be taking care of your data, creating database, creating table will be your scope. You don't need to worry about backend. But generally, right, if you are keeping database in on-prem, you need to take care of operating system, updating the OS, installing DB engine, activating DB engine, maintenance, backup, everything you have to take care. But in platform as a service, no. Feel free. Just to open the console, create database, create table, whatever you want. That's it. One last thing is software as a service. Here end-to-end, right, will be taken care by your cloud provider. You don't need to worry about it. If you have internet, right, you can sit back and relax and enjoy. Okay, which is software service. Example, I would say YouTube. Just to open internet, type youtube.com. You'll be getting lots of videos. Play whatever you want. You don't need to worry about backend storage. You don't need to worry about backend hardware, update, security update, maintenance, nothing. Take an example of Instagram. How many of you having Instagram account? How many of you using Instagram today? Amartlinkam, Arun, Nizamuddin,
No,
Shailendra.
I don't have.
You don't have? Okay. You are unique in the crowd. Sri Prakash, Sunil, Tarnath. Do you guys use Instagram?
Yes,
I don't have.
yes, sorry.
Some of them have, most of them have, some of them not have. Okay. So whenever we are updating any pictures, right, where it goes, we never thought of. Whenever we are updating the videos, we never knows where it goes, where it's storing. But it's allowing me to keep on post. Even if I post daily also, it's accepting. That is one of the software service. How many of you using Netflix, Hotstar?
Yes, I use.
Yes, sorry.
Okay. Yesterday, what happened? India, Bangladesh cricket match. Who won?
India won.
India won. Okay. How many cricket fans are here?
Yeah, me.
Okay.
I'm not.
Any other?
Actually, Hari, you should say that who is not the cricket fan?
Yeah, in India, we need to call that. My question is supposed to be in ulta, different. Because in India, everyone is the all-rounder. Everyone likes cricket. So
I don't know.
okay, there are some people rare anyway. So yeah, coming to the picture, those Netflix, Hotstar, that also comes under the software as a service only.
And there are some more like Office 365
Exactly.
and OneDrive.
Exactly. So I'll remove all the drawings. Currently, I am showcasing one presentation, right? That itself I have opened from my Google Drive only. Early days, right? We need to install MS Office to open this presentation, correct? If I want to edit something, I can edit it, right? So I have opened in the online itself. I'm using Mac. I don't have a PowerPoint in local. So I opened in the browser itself, correct? This is also one of the software as a service. Okay. So finally, I'm going to take you all into a Azure portal. Azure is providing 1 month free trial subscription. You can create this free account to practice. Your account will be looks like this only. Your account will be looks like this only. So what we need to do? So we need to go into portal.azure.com and you need to create a resources here, virtually we said, right? You will be setting up all your organization, server, storage, networking, all those things, right? You will be doing it in the portal.azure.com only. Okay. So example, I'll go one of the service available called virtual machine. If you go here, right? There is a demo server is already I am having production server. Okay. So here, if you go into the demo server, I can start this. Let me start that. It's on stop state. I'm just starting that server. Once I started, right, I would be able to take the remote of it. So, okay, all those things I'll teach you. The very first task for you people is to create the free tier account for today. Okay. When I'm meeting you all tomorrow, I'm going to give you, tomorrow's action plan would be, I'll be giving you the real-time project scenarios and other documents and materials, everything. So the virtual mission is started. We'll try to connect to this VM. Okay. I have a tool. If you are a Windows user, you'll have MSTSC available with your local laptop. Just to connect to this VM, it will ask the username. Root admin. Continue. Okay, we are able to log into that server. This quick it is. Okay, that's how cloud became, very much famous, and every organization like to use this cloud. See, we took the remote of the server. It is available in the Azure. So I'll tell you how to create the server, what all the important Azure services are available. Okay, those all comes in the tomorrow's plan. Okay.
So Hari, so one question. So,
Yeah.
like you logged into a public server, right? So the server is in public domain. So
Yeah.
anybody can try to log into this server.
Yeah, I have a one thing called security group. If I allowed everyone all over the world through internet, they can take remote of my server. If I allowed mean, you can also take from your end. If I restricted means, only I will be able to take it from my network.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, tomorrow we are going to see how to create a free tier account for each and every one of you. Okay, second thing, real time Azure project use cases, Azure subscription versus resource group, and one last thing, important top 5 important Azure services. All should know and have to give first priority. Okay, this is what we are going to see tomorrow. So whoever attending session, attend tomorrow also. So you'll get many exciting things. Okay, and I'll be sharing in this program what all the POCs you're gonna work and what all the end-to-end live projects you're gonna involve. Okay, this is we are going to see tomorrow. Okay, so with that, we are concluding the session today. Thanks for all the participants. I'm waiting to meet you all tomorrow. Okay, if there is no question, we can call it as a day.
Thank you. Hari, can you share the Google Drive so we can go through the details?
Yeah, in the WhatsApp group, right? In the WhatsApp group, you can share your email ID. I'll be giving you the access. Okay.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hari, sir, please wait. I need to talk to you regarding something.
Yeah, Trisha, right? Can I call you Trisha on the phone?
Yeah, sure. You can.
Okay, I'll call you on the phone.